I'm a warrior of the sun.
Oh, the sun, I remember.
Remind me how you guys like praise the sun. Like that was
2023 was an incredible year for Furcons all around. You had record-breaking attendance for conventions like Anthrocon and MFF, but I think 2024 is looking just as exciting, if not more so. We started off the year with Painted Desert Furcon 2024 with an attendance of something like 1,400 people. That's super awesome, and I do believe that is the most Painted Desert Furcon has ever had in attendance. Super awesome. They also raised, and this is an incredible figure, $10,000 plus, I do believe I'm being very conservative in that figure, in money donated to charity. That's super awesome. Thank you to all the staff and the volunteers and those who donated for that figure. You guys are angels. And then the next week we had Further Confusion 2024 with an attendance of something like 5,300. That's incredible. They had an even higher figure of charity donations, something around $23,000 plus, again, being very conservative there. So thank you all the people who donated to that, including the staff who ran the convention, as well as the volunteers who helped out, and all the attendees and everyone who donated to support that figure. So thank you guys so much. I really just want to get right into what happened at both those cons and give you guys a ground level perspective of what went down. Let's just get right into it. So PDFC, based in Phoenix, Arizona at the downtown Sheraton, is always had like a more relaxed vibe to it. I absolutely love this lobby that it's set in. It's really fancy when you go downstairs, and then when you go upstairs, it's actually, I don't know, it's just a little bit more cozy than most con spaces in my opinion. Anyways, I'm all for it. My friend here is showing me his car. I met this guy at the con. He's showing me his car, and somehow he managed to snag E62i, which looks just close enough to E621. I think it counts. That's a good reference. Don't look it up. This guy's name is Sparks, by the way. I'm gonna link his Twitter and his socials in the bio. That's Sparks the kitty. For those of you who don't know, you probably should know.
I just got a new mic, so if the audio sounds different, that's why. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture as much of PDFC as I would have liked. I think it would have been cool if I could have captured more of the raves and the dances that went on towards the end of the con days. But unfortunately, I was a little too busy hanging out with some acquaintances of mine. So, stuff happens. Next time, I'll promise you I'll get to you some better footage. But nevertheless, it was still an incredibly fun con. I'm so glad that I went. I wouldn't trade an experience like that for the world. The 3 times now that I've been to PDFC, every single one has been an absolute blast. The staff and the company that runs the event has always made it super fun. And then towards the end here, we have some night footage that I managed to get. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, the area of downtown Phoenix it's not bad looking. Like it's definitely not. It's not going to win any awards for the most beautiful city in the world, but it's it's not horrible. And continuing with the dealer's den, I would like to shout out Party Arty Costumes. I don't know if I got any footage of them at the con here, but I really wish I did. I really love their specific fursuit style. It's so freaking cute. I love it to death. I can't sing my praises for them enough here. I really wish I had actually gotten footage of them. Sorry guys, but I highly encourage you to check out their stuff because it's super cool. It's pretty simplistic. It's well, compared to what you'll see nowadays, it's relatively simplistic, but at the same time it's toony. I don't know. I think it gets the job done. I like it. I like it a lot. All the fursuit makers in the entire fandom, they are like the backbone of this fandom. All right, so every time you see a fursuit maker at a dealer's den, just have in your head the appreciation, because that stuff is not easy. Okay, not everyone is cut out to be able to make fursuit heads. My maker, Starcane Arts, is an incredibly talented maker. I would not be able to make this by myself. I'll tell you that for free. Most people are not cut out for it. Just every time you see a fursuit in general, just take the moment to appreciate all the hard work and dedication that went into making that. It took a lot of time and painstaking detail and sewing. A lot of the times it's like hand sewn stuff. It's all very impressive. And then of course the higher the level, the more costly the fursuit, the even more detail goes into it, and it's even more impressive. So you love to see even the high-end fursuit makers, wherever you may find them. Something of note about PDFC. I don't know if this is just because I'm like relatively inexperienced when it comes to going to cons. I've only been to like 3 of them. People at PDFC are really nice. Like compared to GDFC, compared to other cons that I've been to around the country, PDFC has had some of the nicest and friendliest furries I've ever encountered. I just want to put that on the record. Quick interjection here. I just want to point out to you guys that there are 2 cuties on screen. Okay? Do you see them? One is a doggy, and the other one is also a doggy, but it's also a wolf, and they're both really cute. And look, one has look. Wait, which one am I pointing? So on the bottom, each direction bottom corner of my panel, there's a bone in his mouth. There's a bone in his mouth. Sorry, I just wanted to interject with that when I saw this frame. Okay, thank you. Okay, besides whatever that weirdo was saying, we're gonna end we're gonna finish off with footage of the PDFC pool party, I guess. It was interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Anyway, PDFC is a great con for if you're looking for something a little bit more slow paced, a con that gives you more time for one-on-one interactions, and for you to take things at your own, pace. It's a smaller con. It's more manageable. It's easy to just kind of roll in and look what's up and do what you like. It's not as chaotic as the bigger cons in the fandom, and you'll probably enjoy yourself more if you are kind of new to the fandom and you're looking for a starting off point in terms of going to cons. And you'll meet a lot of cuties at PDFC, like this cutie on screen right now, who is a cutie patootie. Okay? And I can't wait to come again the next chance I get and meet more of you cute cuties. Okay? Alright, moving on from PDFC, we're going to be talking about further confusion. Now let me tell you something. The furry fandom is in a state of crisis and everybody knows it, okay? We are 50% down on hugs, okay? The economy, it's 75% down on cuddles, and it's 75% down on affection. If you don't call that a crisis, I don't know what you would call it, because it's not looking good. Somebody has to do something about it to make it better, okay? And that's where we're gonna step in, okay? We're gonna step in and we're gonna try to see what the solution to this kind of problem would be, okay? I need you to follow me right now. You're gonna come with me. Apparently that was my idea of an intro at the time of recording. Fucking idiot. Anyways. Oh, here's me with a cutie, a proper cutie, and we're and we're just having a good time. Okay. Aw, and then a hug, because he's very nice. What a nice guy. Anyways, FC was pretty freaking cool. It's a bigger con compared to PDFC, and with that comes a lot more, just a general atmosphere of like hustle and excitement and things happening all the time. You're going to interact with a lot more people at a con that's the size of Further Confusion, but there's also a lot more opportunities to just find something you didn't even know existed. You're gonna, find panels. There's a bigger chance you'll find a panel that interests you because there are just more panels in general. There's a bigger chance you'll run into someone that that you can befriend or that shares the same interests as you, because there are just literally there are thousands of more people at FC than there are at PDFC. So there's just a bigger chance you'll run into something you like, whether that be a person, a place, or a thing. Now, funny enough, the con was actually being held at the same time as like a volleyball tournament. So you would just be like walking around the lobbies in the con space, and there would just be like a team of volleyball people. It was kind of funny, and it was a little bit strange. It wasn't the mix-up I was expecting for 2024, but I can't be mad at it, I guess. I felt like at FC there was always a spectacle to be found, whether it was two cute little furries dancing in the lobby, or just people all over the place doing random things. You never knew what you were going to come across, and for me that made it special. It definitely made it different from any con I've been to before. That kind of spontaneity that comes with a larger con, you always have the chance of running into a character like this. So cute. Yeah. There's always a chance for you to just encounter someone that you never thought you were going to have my chair is squeaky. You might encounter someone you never thought you would have had the chance of encountering, at a place like a Furcon, like a smoking wicker beast that dances all groovy like, I couldn't even dance like that if I really tried my best. So I'm glad that I had the chance to meet that particular furry. And also there was a cute bat furry. Hold on, let's go back to that. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he's a scary bat. Okay, this furry suit is so amazing. I literally cannot express the words necessary to convey that fact. Look at do you guys see the little diamonds under the wings? Whoever made that suit is incredibly, incredibly talented. I cannot give enough compliments to that suit in particular. That furry was also very nice and very huggable and kind. So thank you for that. I seriously cannot wrap my head around the talent, attention to detail, and skill and experience necessary to make that suit. Super awesome. I really hope I see more stuff like that in the future. That is another advantage another pro to going to a bigger con, is you're going to see some cool stuff like that a lot more often than going to a smaller con. One thing I really like about the FC con space is just how open it is. There was never a point where I felt like I was too cramped or claustrophobic. It was in the main lobby here, which is on screen right now. There was a lot of light coming in, like a lot of natural light. I really enjoyed that about it. It just gave me the feeling, I wasn't trapped in like a windowless building. You know what I mean? I think you guys understand that. And oh my goodness, this is my buddy Blazy Wolf, and he is a wolfie, and he's purple, kind of, and he has yellow pops, and there he is. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's him. Here's his Twitter. Okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but at a lot of cons, they have free pictures. Yeah, that's right. They have free pictures where you can kind of go like into a room off to the side of the main events. At further confusion, this was in the upstairs fursuit lounge, where people kind of like, you know, take their heads off like I need to just about every con because I die. And anyways, so you go to this section of the Furcon, and there's usually like a professional photographer. For PDFC, it was atomic photography. You go to this section of the Furcon, they'll take like really professional, super high quality pictures of you, and you know, if you have any, or if you're with any of your buddies, you can take a picture of you and your buddies. So this is us, me and some cute little furries I found. We're waiting in line to take our picture. Here we have me and Sparks out in front of the plaza of the con space for FC. It was, oh, how do I describe this? It was kind of just like a concrete plaza. It was a plaza, concrete plaza, and there's like some stairs, there's some metal railings. This is kind of towards the end of the plaza where it was almost like on the street, as you can see right there. Obviously, they had the FC LED panel right there. It looked super cool, honestly. And by the way, whoever took that photo, amazing job. That is an awesome photo to represent the con. Now me and Sparks, the kitty, are there like a couple of weirdos, frankly. I also want to take a little bit of time just to talk about the dealer's den at FC, because I think it was extraordinary. And I use extraordinary in the sense that it was like quite unlike many dealer's dens that I have seen. This one, so it had two sides. So there was a ton of dealers at this dealer's den in particular, and all of them were so talented. I literally could not even believe my eyes sometimes. By the way, this is footage of Animal Art Crimes right here. If you guys haven't heard of Animal Art Crimes, incredibly talented people who work behind that. I had never heard of Animal Art Crime before I went to Further Confusion, but I definitely know about them now. I loved seeing their stuff. I kind of wish I'd gotten more footage of the dealer's den and like all the cool stuff in there. I wish I had gotten more footage of FC in general. I got like a decent amount, you know, for what it was worth. But honestly, I think next time that I go to FC or really any other con, I need to get a lot more footage of just all of the fun and vibrant experiences that you can find there. Next time, I hope I can offer you guys more visual stimulation, like more substance and more in-depth involvement in the story, if that makes sense. I want to get perspectives and shots at, you know, just the highlight, the high points of the cons that I attend, so that you guys can kind of vicariously experience them. That's my goal. So maybe next time I will do a better job. Thank you for watching this anyway, and yeah, okay, bye.